This is me, Rabab, Zehra from TECHx Media. We are at Intersec 2025 and I have with me right now Mr. Somkant Mishra. He is General Manager covering UAE GCC and KSA region at Keyston Distribution. So let's welcome Mr. Somkant on TECHx Media. Hi Mr. Somkant, how are you?
Thanks for having me. I'm very good.
It's a pleasure to have you here. So let's start with talking about Keyston as a company, what it does, what kinds of regional presence you have. Please tell us about your company.
So Keyston, actually the inception for Keyston happened in 2021, and the founder of Keyston is Mehdi Amjad. He is also a founder of Omniat, who is a very familiar name in the region.
Yeah.
And when we started, of course, since it was a new company, the objective was to add as many vendors as possible over a period of time. And the first vendor we added under Keyston was Western Digital, who is a storage vendor. And in last almost 4 years, we have added vendors like Avaya, we have added LG, Seagate, Canon. We have added S3C recently, who is a networking vendor. So we have been able to add almost 14-15 vendors so far. And the objective of Keyston was to whichever region we go, whichever vendor we work with, the idea was that we should be a significant player, or we should have a very significant in-house share in their business. So that's, I believe, we have been able to achieve. And in terms of region also, we have gone into different regions. For example, we have an office in Kuwait, we have an office in Saudi. We have a very, I would say, a deep operation inside Iraq, which is in Baghdad, Basra and Erbil. And we have almost over 120 people inside Iraq, where we manage the business. And of course, there is my counterpart who takes care of Iraq. I take care of UAE, all the GCC countries along with KSA. So this is my territory, and I am responsible for all the businesses what we do as a Keyston. Objective of Keyston was to have a different vertical under this umbrella. So we have one is a volume division and one is a value division. So under volume division, we have a product like, or a brand like Asus, we have Seagate, we have Western Digital, and likewise even Canon we have under volume. Then in value, we have a product like S3C, we have LG, we have Avaya. So we consider these products differently because of the different dynamics of the business. And we have been able to achieve the goal, what we have set for ourselves, and what was the expectation from our vendor. Because all the vendors, when you sign up with them or when they bring you on board, of course, they have this expectation that you bring them the incremental business and a fair business share in that particular segment. So I believe the number what I see, we have been able to deliver that. But most important for us has been that we have grown year on year. I would say in terms of revenue as well as in terms of the bottom line, our growth has been well over double digit. And that has been really very encouraging for us, for the shareholders. The team has done fantastic. And going forward, we are looking at, if I have to give a number, in next 3 years, we want to double where we are in terms of revenue as well as the profitability. So yeah, so that's where we are as a Keyston in last 4 years.
That's great and very impressive, I must say. So what is it in the market that makes Keyston stand out among other established competitors?
So as I mentioned, that when we sign a vendor, our intention and objective is not just to be a player. The vendor we sign up with, we ensure that whatever is expectation they have from us in terms of we as a distributor, we come with all the resources what we have, and we also expect that our vendor will be enabling us to ensure that we deliver the required result. So when we sign up a vendor, we agree, I would say, and then they are happy to have a consensus with us, where it is very clear that we want to have a significant business share, so that we have an equal mind share from both the party. So if I have to say what stands out as a Keyston, all the vendors we work with and the region we operate in, we are at least 50-55% of their business share in that market and in that segment. that has been the goal, that has been the objective, and I believe we will continue to do that. So far we have been successful. I hope future also will not be an exception.
Amazing. One last question from my side. We are at Intersec 2025. How important is an event like Intersec is for Keyston?
Intersec has always been very important in terms of, because here you find people coming from a particular vertical and very specific, segment you will see where it is all about surveillance, different kind of surveillance. So two of our vendors, they are participating here and we are also participating with them. And we have seen a very good footfall yesterday as well as so far what I have seen today. Also, it allows us to, because all the vendors, they have, people coming from all the EMEA region, and you get to know somebody new or the people you have met, let's say 6 months back or a year back. So, of course, that helps to engage with them and also hear from them if something new in the technology, something new they have come up with. So, it's a good time to see them, a good time to speak to them and understand what they are coming up with in terms of technology, in terms of the business processes. And that's how it has been so far.
That's great. Thank you so much, Mr. Somkant, for being here with us. It was great talking to you.
Thank you for having me. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to TECHx to know more about what is happening at Intersec 2025. Goodbye.
TECHx, your trusted technology media partner.